Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to transfer your old Truckin' Pro data files over to the new Profit Tracker. If you're pretty good on computers, moving files or renaming files, you should be able to follow along with this and do it yourself. If you're not, you can contact us and we can log on to your computer and do it for you. But it's pretty easy to do. So after you install the Profit Tracker on your computer, now if you still have the old Truckin' Pro software installed on the same computer, I'm going to show you where the data files are, and you may already have backup copies of it. But if you go to your main drive, these dialogues may look a little different. I'm using a Windows 10 computer right here. You may be using Windows 11, so it may look a little different. But open up your Folder Explorer, File Explorer. Go to this PC and go to your main hard drive, which is C. Now, if you still have the old Truckin' Pro installed on this computer, you will see a folder here on your main C drive that says Fogline Data. And if you open it up, you will see two files in here. The Truckin' Pro 00 data, and you will see a folder that says T-Pro 00 docs. This is the document is what held all of your scanned documents if you scanned any documents into the program. Now you may see a few more little files in here, but these are the two main files that you're looking for. And also, if this is a new computer and you do not have the old Truckin' Pro installed on there, but you do have a backup copy of your data files, maybe on a flash drive or whatever. I'm just putting one on the desktop right here, just demonstrating that. So if you have a copy of these data files, wherever you have them, the only two files we need are these two right here. Truckin' Pro 00 and the documents folder that holds all of your scanned documents. So wherever this Fogline Data is, have it open, and then we need to go back to your C drive. After you install the Profit Tracker, you will see a folder in here on your main drives that says Profit Tracker Data. So this is where your data files are in the Profit Tracker data. So what we need to do is, the Profit Tracker data is right here. This is your data file. This is what holds all your trip information. And then that doc folder is what holds all of your scanned documents. So what we need to do is go to your Fogline Data folder, open it up, and we need to make a copy, take copies of both of these and put it over into this folder. So you can either just drag and drop them over, or just right click on it and do copy, come over to the other Profit Tracker data folder, put your mouse pointer in here, right click and click paste. That just put that copy of that data file over there. Now come back and do your documents folder the same way. Now if you never scanned any documents or imported any documents into the old Truckin' Pro folder, don't worry about moving this document folders over. You won't need it. But if you do have documents in here, you will do the same thing. Just right click on it, copy, come over to the Profit Tracker data folder, right click and paste. Okay, we've got them moved over. Them are copies over there. You can go ahead and close up this Fogline Data folder. Now we have all of these over into the Profit Tracker data folder. Now the trick here is the old data file, the old Truckin' Pro data. We need to rename it what this new Profit Tracker data file name is. And the same thing with this doc folder. But what you have to do here now, you cannot have two files in one folder that is named the exact same. So what we need to do is, on the Profit Tracker 00 data, you can right click on it and say rename. But what you can do here also is make a copy of that right there, of that name. But rename it, put a X in front of it. That way it will just give it a different name. Now then, on the Truckin' Pro OData, we want to rename it too now, but we want to give it the name of the old profit tracker. So go to rename, and then if you did that copy, you can right click and do paste and click out of it. Now then, your old Truckin' Pro data file is renamed this. Now you can do it different ways. If you want to rename it a different way, do it the way you want to, or just put an X in front of this and where it's different, and then the old Truckin' Pro folder, you can manually type that in, but it has to be exactly like it was there. So now the documents folder, you want to do the same thing there. You want to take a copy of this folder here. You can do a copy. You can right click and copy, or you can do a shortcut command. Hold your Control and C key, click that. That means copy. And then put an X in front of that one, rename it. Now we want to go to the old Truckin' Pro folder, highlight all of that, and you can do a Control V, and that's a command for paste, and just paste, rename that, and that's all you need to do. So now you can just go back. You can leave them old ones in there, it doesn't matter, or you can just right click on them and delete. You don't need that old one anymore, and right click on this old one here and delete it. You don't need it anymore. So now then, if you go back now and open up your profit tracker program, now you will see all of your data. All your data just got moved over now. So there's all your data that you just moved over from the old Truckin' Pro program. So watch this video a couple of times or whatever, but even if you mess up on them first ones, you can go back and get another copy of your Fogline data, the old Truckin' Pro data file, and redo it again. But like I say, if you have any trouble with this and you can't figure it out, just send me an email and I can log on to your computer and I will do this for you manually.